Well, here's one for you, Mike, as well as a couple other notes that have come in. I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth. I've got to show you some artifacts that I've been finding. Just some good stuff. I think we'll get back to some of that, but I want to show you something. Now I have a pink, white, Lecroy. That's a decent point, and just ringing in my ears. I was telling Mike just last night that often when I go out I do not find. I think most significant hunters would tell you that, and I just want you to join the hunt with me a little bit here. Forget the wind, it doesn't matter. Lots of things going on. Plowing through, just keep my hands to the plow and going through the weeks. They'll be through here one more time to finish off all this tobacco. Nothing wrong with it. We bring in tobacco, I think, in grades in North Carolina, so much of it. Eastern, central North Carolina, they bring it in grades, I'm sure, and sell it for certain grades. It's not all top grade, but it's all used, that's for sure. It's all sold. The world market for tobacco is real high. Real high. So, I'm going to wander down here. Just bring you along for the hunt. I wouldn't doubt we make a live find, and I've got a bunch back there I got to show you, including that Lecroy that I walked up on. I hope everybody's doing okay. I've got a ton of good sites, a ton of dirt ready. What I don't have, this is gorgeous land. This is the open country for you. The problem is that here, at least where I live, we haven't seen one drop of rain since the hurricane, and I'm talking about the big hurricane that came. None. That brought maybe 5-6 inches productive rain, 7 inches maybe tops. But since then we haven't had any rain. Now, let's get back up there. I'm trying to keep my mind focused here and just bring you along. There's plenty. There's plenty to look at. Chips, and this is a site for sure. I wouldn't doubt I walk up to a G10. That's why I'm working hard just to keep my eyes peeled. But I haven't found a whole lot today. I'm going to show you some of the things that I brought in over the last week or so. And I think as a hunter, if you go out regularly at all, I think a lot of you would agree with this here on Indian Trace, that you got to get yourself ready to be humbled. You've got to be able to be humiliated with an effort. I've been out many times, make strong efforts, found nothing. Make another strong effort, found nothing. And so I want you guys to know, although you see a lot of artifacts come in on Indian Trace, there's plenty of times I'll go out and I'll make a strong effort and find nothing. I don't even know where my marker is. I've got to go slow and keep my eyes sort of looking at both tangents. My eyes are way, way better than this camera. So I'm not missing anything. If you see a chunk of rock or something, I've seen it already. I see it first. If you see it pan through on this, don't worry about it. I've seen it. I've since learned that through this, looking through the lens of this camera, I'm a whole lot better to find with the naked eye. I see everything. Your eyes are like the most perfect camera ever. Well, in North Carolina, what's going on? We're rolling into fall. and been through about 3-4 days of 90 plus degrees, 100 degrees with humidity. Well, that's a great fall, isn't it? That's a great October start, isn't it? Yep. Eastern central North Carolina is an oven through these days. Thank God there's a little breeze out here that's saving me from the gnats. No biting insects, thank God. No horseflies or whatever, I don't know why. But just none. I'm thankful for that. I'm going to circle around here. I see everything. Now, let me show you. There we go. Turn back to my left shoulder and I look down there. I said, look, that's colored. Sort of a tangerine band through that nice field vine. Nice Lecroy. Nothing wrong with that. It doesn't need to get busted up anymore. Probably used up. Probably used up. Let these artifacts speak for themselves. And that's a nice piece for the Heartbreaker's vase. It's just a style I like. Absolutely perfect Guilford round right here in quartz. Here's an interesting piece for everybody. This is not the tip. It's not like that. That's the stem. And the tip is up here. Up here. Snapped off. Now once you get that hafted in and strong, I'm talking, they must have been strong in really delivering these things, because that would have delivered a serious payload. Most of these would. Rye-like Guilfords, quartz Guilfords. And so, in the dry, hot fall of eastern central North Carolina, that's what's being found. I can only hope you find out there.